Hi, Days fans. It's Sunday, May 2nd. We're a little late with this one.
Yes.
But anyway.
We had good reasons.
Yeah. Philip, your life sucks. Big time. I mean, my God. Are you living the guilty life or what? Did you see the way he was acting over at Daniel? And, I mean, it's just such a perfect storm of a chain of events that could happen. Nathan is the ticking time bomb.
Yes.
Because he not only cheated with Chloe, but Chloe is engaged to Melanie's father, and he is married to Melanie, and it's just like a complete...
And Nathan really respects Daniel, so even if he didn't want to tell Melanie just so he could get her back, he wants to be like the good guy to Daniel because everybody loves Daniel.
Daniel didn't just cheat on his wife; he screwed up. He didn't just Philip didn't just cheat on his wife, but he screwed over his wife's father.
Yeah.
It's like a double.
Yeah, that is not going to fly. Because even if she forgives him, why do I suddenly have a frog in my throat?
I don't know.
Just showed up.
Come on.
Just as we started talking. Yeah, this is so not going to go down well. And I love a good storyline where, the guy feels so crappy and he wants to confess. And every time you think for sure he's going to get found out, the woman turns it around like, oh, you were so considerate.
Yeah.
You wanted to get out of there so quick.
Oh,
as you could tell.
yeah.
And he's
Melanie,
like, oh my God, she thinks I'm a saint.
I knew you were lying. And
he's like, oh, thank God, this is over. Let it
And then he's the hero. So. Classic. Dr. Baker.
Oh, yeah.
You think you can sneak away from hope, but your greediness.
Yeah. You should have left while you were ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
Note to self, gamblers, quit while you're ahead.
So anyway, he's on a roll, and then, I'll see you, and then there's
Where do you think
Princess Gina, I hope.
I don't even care if she's Princess Gina or not anymore. I think there's a slight chance she still is with this whole robbery, thieving kind of stuff. But I just am so happy that Hope has a split personality. I mean, she so clearly is under the influence of those sleeping pills. And that's all I could hope for is for Hope to step out of her goody-goody box for the weekend and show us some.
What's with your voice?
I don't know. It started when you said, do you want to talk or me? I'm like, I don't care. Wasn't I talking just fine when we were setting up?
Yes, you were.
And then, like, the second you said May 2nd, I'm like, ribbit.
All right. Caroline back on the show.
Oh, yeah.
No. I got it mixed up. What's her name?
Sweeney.
No.
Sammy.
Caroline is...
Peggy McKay.
Peggy McKay. Good to see you, Peggy McKay. Deep, raspy voice that I love so much.
Mine or hers?
Hers.
I have to tell you how much I really loved Allison Sweeney's acting during those two scenes. I think if she gets when she gets nominated again for the Emmys,
positively.
Not this coming Emmys because she's already submitted her work for that, I'm sure. But the next year's, these scenes could be Emmy worthy. They really touched me. When she said about EJ, he's a guy. And he's trying to do the right thing, and sometimes he makes mistakes. Sometimes he screws up. And I'm like, oh my God, that's such an awesome way to look at it.
And Caroline's response, have you lost your mind? Look at me. Have you lost your mind?
When she said that, when Sammy said Stefano was sick, and Caroline's like,
I don't believe that.
Caroline goes, try not to cheer me up. But the other thing that Sammy said was, we Bradys go to church a lot. This is the quote of the day. We go to church a lot, and we talk a lot about forgiveness. But we're not very good about actually doing it, are we? And she's like, I want this man to be a better man. And maybe if we were all behind him, he would come and be this better man. I mean, it was like practically Tom Cruise. You make me want to be a better man.
That's not Tom Cruise. Is it? Maybe it is.
Yeah, it was in Jerry Maguire.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hello.
I thought that was the one with Jack Nicholson and...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh.
What the hell did Tom Cruise say? I thought he said you make me want to be...
You make me complete.
Oh, you complete me. That's right. Honey, you're getting the
What is that movie again? No, it's Tom Cruise! Jerry Maguire did not say that.
Honey, I'm so impressed with you saying all these lines.
Alright.
Anyhow, get the Emmy out for
To
her
Hunt. Now. Helen Hunt, he said it too.
Yeah. Oh, that was so awesome.
Me, OCD, you want to make me be a better man, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's continue. Nicole has a good interview with EJ.
Oh, yeah.
And she is on the framing track. Oh, your attorney of record is EJ. Damn it, that's right. I'm screwed. Let's get Justin.
And she's so awesome about how she knows who's going to help her. And she shows up with, like, major chutzpah and says to Stefano, you're going to help me. And
oh, yeah, she went to Stefano. She's like, get the F out of here. I've never seen Stefano so mad.
Because she totally disrespected him. She shows up, and he is just mad that she's even had the nerve to do that. And she's like, you're going to help me. He's like, are you threatening?
Get out of here. Did you see that?
But I'm telling you, Stefano is from old school where you give that man respect. And that's the only reason she got anywhere before is that she had the air, under her thumb. But also because she knew enough to respect him. Now she screwed that up. God bless you.
So Chloe's suspicious. Big
Oh,
time.
yeah, she's more than suspicious. She knows that somebody's yanking her chain.
Chloe is on the... I mean, she's going to have to up her Xanax now that Nathan knows. She's like all freaking out. Like,
Yeah, but
oh my God.
now that she knows she's been set up, it's not all her fault anymore.
Still, she's worried about Nathan. She knows the chain of events. Nathan married, or wants Melanie. Melanie married to Philip. She treated with Philip.
The best part is she's going to go running back to Nathan and Daniel and possibly even admit what she's done. And she's going to say, it was all Carly's fault. Carly set me up so that she could get you.
That's sort of what Vivian wanted.
Yes, Vivian has set this up so that it will look like I'd be willing to bet she's going to pay that hotel guy and the nurse guy even more to get them to say it was Carly that bribed him.
Because it didn't really make any sense to me what she was up to, and Gus kind of concurs with us, who was in love with Chloe Lane, Ghoul Girl.
Put in the comments if you want a Gus-Chloe union. Who would they be? Gooey?
Cloas?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they go in the category of couples.
We wish that, what's that guy who worked at the morgue would have an affair with Stephanie?
Oh, yeah.
Owen.
That's on my wish list. I want Owen and Stephanie to hook up again.
Owen had a bigger part than Gus. Gus is like borderline Ralph and Bart status.
But when they brought in Gus, the previous sidekicks were not so soothing on the eyes, if you know what I mean. So I think there's a chance that they're going to set him up with one of the females on the show.
Who has, no disrespect here, who has a lower part than Mary as a speaking part? Who else has lines but is below Mary? Like Pete? Does Pete ever have lines?
Pete has lines.
Very rarely. So he's even lower than Mary. Like, there are characters who are on there for years, have little to no lines.
Yeah.
Pete and Mary would be my candidates. I'm not sure who else. There's like a cop here and there that has...
Yeah, they'll show up.
They switch those around, because they move on.
Like, especially if one of the cops is already in jail or the hospital, they have to have another cop show up.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what else. I don't know how long we've gone.
I don't know, but we've been going too long and getting you guys annoyed with us, so we better wrap it up, especially since I'm having speech difficulties.
All right, couple that watches Days Together.
Days Together.